Hi, this is Joseph with Great for Green. I'm here with Farmer Ben. He's an urban farmer in the Los Angeles area. We've done a lot of work together, so he's going to explain how the Aquifer Pipe works for his type of applications. And tell me, Ben, so what type of installs you've done and how has it worked out so far?
It's been amazing. So we predominantly focus on edible landscaping. As you can see behind us, everything that we grow is edible. We try to build gardens that kind of reseed themselves and that are super drought tolerant and help with soil fertility. And we absolutely love the pipe, and just the pipe over conventional sprinkler systems and drip. It is far superior in its water savings capabilities, as well as creating that micro plume under the soil, which is so beneficial in an area like Los Angeles where we have so much sun and you lose a lot of water to evaporation. So what we find is that conventional irrigation like sprinkler systems are old news, on their way out, and while drip irrigation, which is what we tend to use most often, is finding to have a lot more problems. The sub-irrigation pipe is just far superior, and for our type of landscaping has been unmatched. So I like
Cool.
it.
Now tell me how you've experienced it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to stand over here so that he just talks to me like directly.
All right.
Tell me how it's worked out like in a farm application. I know we've done some work with community healing gardens, and
Yeah.
you were really impressed by the yield increase.
Yeah, so we find that over a larger space, when we're growing a lot more diversity and not just individual plants that we're planting, but a lot of seed as well, having that saturation zone that the aquifer pipe can create is so much more efficient. And when you look at the soil and you're like, it's totally dry, there's nothing going on. But then you dig in a couple inches and see that saturation, see the darkness and the richness of the soil. You know, it's obvious that we're creating a lot more moisture retention underneath, which is preventing all the evaporation that we would find with, drip irrigation. And a lot of our properties, we're finding that the irrigation that we're using like drip is way more susceptible to critters eating on the lines, to things getting cut up or smashed. So having a irrigation system that's underground, that's out of sight, is amazing in what it does and how much more efficient and financially savings it is compared to other products.
Great. So you also mentioned about the dryness on the top. I would probably agree that it's the hardest thing to get used to, right? Is that people see it dry on the top, but
People don't know. They can't see the system the way all other systems that have existed in landscaping have been. You can see when they're working, when they're not working, the spread that the irrigation provides. But with this system, you can't see. So you just have to have faith, which most people aren't really into. But I like it because it forces people to actually go and dig a hole in the dirt around where the irrigation is. And that creates a new level of engagement in the garden. And so if these clients aren't really sure if the system's working and now they're having to go out and dig a hole, they'll start to maybe do a little weeding and maybe plant some other stuff. And because they need to check to confirm that it's working, they're creating a whole new level of engagement in their space that they may not have had before.
Oh, that's great. Getting them out there.
Getting them out there, getting them engaged. I mean, the future is growing food and using really sustainable new technology systems that are going to be efficient with water savings and creating more abundance. And what we need is abundance. We need to grow as much food as possible so we can stop relying on, all the industrial systems that are not about the people, but about money and profit. This is about the people. Growing your own in your backyard with far less water or even gray water, it is unmatched. It is huge in what it can provide. And I think soon enough, people are going to be really onto it.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you for the comments there.
Of course.
Hey, now how about the yield? Do you notice a difference in yield?
Yeah, everything was twice as tall, more abundant, more aromatic, more flavorful. And I think that's because all the water and all the nutrients that we're feeding these plants, we're feeding them right at the point and where they need it the most, right at their root tips. So like conventional irrigation, where you have to wait for that water to percolate all the way through the soil and get to where the plants are needing it most, this system feeds it right away. And then that dry layer on top protects that moist, rich, healthy soil underneath. And I think that's helping to create more resiliency, a larger plant with a higher yield.
Okay, well, Ben, I want to thank you for being a great customer of the Aquifer Pipe.
Thank you for creating something that's amazing. It doesn't suck. This is great.
Good. Stay tuned for additional videos with customers of how well the Aquifer Pipe works.
Click on the description below to find out where to buy the products. We also have links to instructions to how to build a gray water system. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video. We would also love to hear your questions and also share how you prevent climate change. Put those in the comment section as well.